Hello YouTube. For anyone there who is familiar with my channel, or at least has seen one of my, I think actually my most recent video, you know it was a video of my Huffy Fairlane 18 push mower mowing some grass right over there by my garden, which is now gone. If you can show that. Well, I think I'll just make this a general update video because no one's seen that, which I'll get to in a second. You can see my Huffy here, it looks pretty similar, except for any of you who pay attention to details will notice I put a new muffler on it. It's more shiny and I like the sound that it has. It sounds better to me. It just looks better. It looks more time period correct. And also a new pull cord since, well, I went ahead and replaced its original pull cord handle with this one, which you can buy from a kit from like Walmart. I figured it'd be a nice little touch. Go ahead and start it up. It's already been running, so. Apparently the choke's still on. You can see it still runs pretty good. I think the choke may have gotten stuck on, it's like smoking a little bit. Oh, no. Anyways, onto this, which is a Bohlins Husky 1254 garden tractor. As you can see here, it's not exactly in the best shape. You're seeing the tin's real beat up on it, like, I'll close the hood here. As you can see, it doesn't sit right. There's a noticeable gap. Then also, you look at it here, that's peeled up a bit. So it's not in the best shape, and that's real beat up, and that's dent. Well, as you know, the body's not in the best shape. And I don't even have the correct air filter for it yet. As you can see, it's a Bohlins 1254 with a Wisconsin TRA-12D engine. As you can see, it's not in the best of shape. I still need to replace its seat. Well, I have a replacement seat. I just need to drill some new holes for mounting it. As you can see here, there's a snowplow on it. Usually someone would be like, oh, that's perfect for winter. Except right over there, you can see it right there, just about dead center. That is a, I believe, 36 or 2-inch snowcaster. Right to the left of that, there's a mower deck too. Those are both attachments that go with it. Also, if you can see over there, there's also a green mower deck and another snowplow. It's kind of like right over there. That's all the attachments. You can see those are all Bohlins attachments we have. Two of them for Bohlins Estate Keeper. I believe it's an EK 10 or 7 or something. I think it's a 7 since, well, I don't know. Not quite sure. As you can see, well, this tractor here has a snowplow, a mower deck, and a snowblower. So I'm working on getting that working correctly. I still need to get this PTO more freed up. It will engage and disengage, just takes a lot of work. Currently, the engine has no spark. That will be a nightmare to fix since I have no idea what's wrong with it. This one here is the one with the solid state ignition. I have no idea if that's still good or not, or if it went bad. It currently has no spark, and it doesn't run at the moment, but if it had spark, the thing would fire right up. It runs really good. As you can see, I have wheel weights. I also have chains that came with it. If you look back, you can see some hanging down there. Right there. I have chains. Things in, well, mechanically wise, it's in pretty good shape. Body wise, it's in pretty sad shape. The thing runs. Most people wouldn't expect that from what you call a wreck like this, but it runs. I got it running within the first day, and the guy thought the engine was seized. Well, its original starter generator was seized, so it wouldn't turn over. In the sense, starter generator wouldn't let it turn. So I figured it was like, oh heck, it's worth a shot. Let's see what's up with it. Starter generator was full of rust. Absolutely stuffed full, so I don't know if that's going to be fixed or not. As you can see here, here's this mower deck. It's in pretty good shape except the missing parts, and the bearings are bad. I mean, very bad. I mowed my yard with it once. I had no mower deck lift. I'm missing parts for that. I'm going to have to fabricate new parts. I have no idea if the 1254 mower deck is different than any other tube frame mower deck. As you can see right here, this is the Estate Keeper's plow. Right over here, I have the Estate Keeper's deck. right there. And here's my snowblower. Oh yeah, another thing it's missing too. Just stand this down. Well, one of the things that was originally missing here, if you look, is this drive shaft yoke. That was gone, so I had to go on eBay and buy one for like $30. The only one that was on there was auctioned. So god damn it. As you can see, I have the chute for it. Originally I thought this one may have gone to it, but that appears to have gone to like a Toro, some sort of MTD maybe. So this is a snowblower chute. It's a snowcaster though. It's not as bad as the one that we had for our 1220. Except this one's missing the chute rotation piece. It goes right here. Go ahead and go over here. Got the old Sunrunner. Still runs. I'm dealing with some connector problems. I'll probably start up most of the stuff though. I think I'm just about to give up on my LT1036, well, carburetor wise, since it doesn't have one on it currently. Just like fuck it, can't get any good ones working. Also, as you can see, there's a Tecumseh on the snapper at the moment. I thought I could make it work since it's the right size crank. Well, this right here is for the handlebar, you know, your average cable here. Well, I'll try to hook this up. Cable reaches just about here. And not over there. This is after I switched which side it was on, since actually, yeah, it was originally on the other side. I swapped it around. Won't reach. So I can't use that engine. This is the one I was originally putting on it. This junk, smokes and knocks. It's shot. I also got this pressure washer about a couple months ago at a garage sale. It was missing the hose and the nozzle to it, and it needs a carburetor rebuild. I got this Edger for $5 at a garage sale. This I traded for a push mower originally. I actually ended up going to the Heston Steam Museum. I brought this with, that with, and my Huffy push mower brought along too. Also, another thing I have too, it's in the basement. I'll just walk through my house talking. In the basement I have a Bollens 1250 garden tractor. That actually, I got that before the 1254. It's a big garden tractor I got off Craigslist for $100, or no, 150. The engine was missing carburetor and linkages go along with it, and it was also pretty well wore out and beat up. I buy projects, I don't buy running things. The only one I bought, one thing that was running related to it. But if anyone's seen, I have a video of my brother's Cub Cadet, a 102 that was taken apart, and then it actually running and driving. As you can see, that wasn't enough for us. We have a 108, its engine, another engine block, which goes to a 123 we tore down, which is standing up over there. And that's not even enough for us. We also got a 149, and here's the estate keeper. As you can see, this isn't in good shape either. Transmission here only goes in and out of 2 gears. Here only goes in those 2 gears. Won't go in any of these. I recently went ahead and looked. I took off the air filter. I don't know if you can see in there. Well, you can kind of see in there shiny. That's water sitting in the bottom of it. The engine, thankfully I don't think it's seized. Well, as far as I can tell, it's not maybe wrong. Here's the fenders to the Bollens 1250. Here's the rear tire, or one of them. There's one, there's the other. The rear tires that go to it. As you can see here, this is not exactly small. Go ahead and walk up to it. I'm not exactly a short person. I just stand my leg up to the side of it. Or at knee height, the transmission is taller. And here's the engines they use. These Wisconsin S12D engines. As you can see, here's one. Bought it from a guy on a generator. It's a Powercraft generator. And the guy said, you know, had an old knock in it. I think I found out what that is. If you look here, sorry about this, but ooh. Well, anyways, there's a lot of. There it is. This piston slop. So it's in noticeably bad shape. Well, it's quite wore. And here's the original engine to it. I took the top end off it. I have the original cylinder assembly. But this came off a generator, which is down there. Well, part of it, the actual generator head is somewhere else. And for anyone interested, the generator head is not for sale. There's a 3.5 horse brakes I was trying to put on a push mower, and then some bad happened. A bolt broke off. So I think I'll go ahead and strip down that one now and assemble one of those two. Yeah. Don't know which one. Well, I know which one. I'm pretty sure. Another good sump. Yeah, that's basically a general update video. I mean, still got the John Deere here that has done literally nothing. Sunrunner is running. And another thing my dad's been doing is he's been messing around with Linux. Here's two Linux computers. This is an old HP ProLite. This is a just compact. It's Pentium dual core, and it's currently running an internet server. This one is it's an old Pentium 4 based computer my dad put together. It's Pentium 4 3 gigahertz and 2 gigs of RAM. Pretty much as high specs as it's gonna get. Well, I figured it'd be a good update video for you all.